They got me feeling like I'm academics.
Little saga going on. I don't know. Deen the Great. If you guys don't know, streamer Deen the Great has been arrested. And he's been arrested for robbery. If you don't know, Deen the Great has been doing these duo collabs with Adrian Broner. They've been highly entertaining. Yesterday, he did a marathon stream with Deshae Frost 6ix9ine, of course, his partner, Adrian Broner. And it appears that it ended with Deen the Great being arrested. Yes, arrested indeed. Now, he was arrested on robbery charges after an alleged incident involving a woman named Destiny Ailman. According to the police report, officers responded after Ailman claimed that Deen attempted to take her phone following an argument on the yacht. Ailman told the police that Deen became upset after other men allegedly tried speaking to her despite him warning her not to entertain anyone else. She claimed that after being asked to leave the yacht, Deen grabbed her forearm and attempted to snatch her phone, allegedly causing a minor scratch on her arm. Apparently, this was caught on camera to some extent. Let me see if we could figure it out.
Your dad wasn't the best man, but your dad was a great father and a great man. You know, I wasn't perfect, but at the end of the day, man, do you, man. Make sure you great. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch don't know your place. Get out my yard, bitch.
No, for real.
Get the fuck out. Come on. You out. I told you it was cracking. Get out. Go home. She out. Nigga. Good test, though.
You already know.
Yeah, she gotta go. She gotta
I
go.
had to run it.
Hey, get that bitch off my yacht.
You know I had to run it. You know I had to run it, brother.
She gotta go.
You know I had to run it, brother. Had to test the bitch.
She bad for business.
Is that Selena Powell?
You hear me?
No.
Had to test the bitch, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers do. Test the bitch. Stupid. Get out.
Oh, wow. Well, I didn't see the part where he snatched her phone, but, you know, obviously it's in the police report here. Let me just give this warning, and this is coming from a man who, you know, again, when you have the name, you have the notoriety, and not necessarily you're a bad person or whatever the case is, but these issues will always erupt into something else, especially when, you know, there's male and female interaction. I hope Deen the Great slows it down a little bit. We like what he's doing with Adrian Broner. We think they're fun. There's sometimes like drunk fun guys. They're like hilarious. I know mostly men are watching this, and it's kind of hilarious to watch them kind of talk their shit. This comes off very rude, but like some people, like, you know, if you watch their stream, it's kind of like almost like an act personality type of thing. Not really throwing them a life raft here, but just what it kind of comes off as. What I do want to warn these brothers of is what I would also warn even Clavicular of, is that you guys are now starting to gain some notoriety and fame with streaming. And what I've learned in life, and again, I know this is still streaming and everybody think everything is a clip, because what do we all get paid for? Clips and going viral and doing things. Remember this, trust me, I could have saved myself a lot of headaches and a lot of lawyer fees. You see these girls, they're women. They have feelings. And even if they piss you off, even if they did something that you severely disagree with, be careful how you treat them. They will remember how you made them feel, and trust me, whether it's an allegation, whether it's whatever else that comes into play, it'll put you through more headache getting out of it than it would have been worth just being a polite person to say, hey, listen, you know what? I think you should leave. Or have someone else do it. That's the reality of it. We still live in a world that's controlled by women and their feelings. So, again, while it sounds cool to many supporters of them when he says, bitch, get the fuck off my yacht, that person who feels embarrassed on a stream that is your stream, and now, you know, again, she feels like she's now going to be the butt of the joke for the clip. That's another thing, too. You know, I watch Clavicular do it a lot, where these women are the butt of the joke of the clip. Like, you know, we're all laughing at you. We're calling you a bitch, a whore, or whatever. Yeah, after a while, these chicks realize that they have the ultimate power, which is, you know what, this guy touched my butt. I didn't want him to touch my butt. We just seen Adrian Broner have to apologize for something, which could have been very harmless. But you guys are constantly having alcohol around. You're having other people around, even other than you too. And you're having a lot of women around. And subsequently, again, I keep saying this lesson, there's a lot of problems men could avoid by just being a gentleman. Don't slut shame. Don't, be abrasive. And you could ask somebody to leave, or you could tell them, okay, listen, we're doing something else here. We're not trying to film you, whatever. But what I've learned in life, man, every time I've tried to, it could have been a genuine moment. I tried to stop a fight. You know what they said? I was fighting a girl. I caught somebody doing some crazy shit. I did shame Shorty. Shorty claiming some other. Trust me. It's just words of advice from somebody who has been through some shit, telling somebody who I hope don't go through some shit. When y'all having these women, the people are watching, but trust me, these women ain't dumb. They ain't gonna be the subject and the laughing stock of your clip continuously. You're gonna get one or two of them that they're gonna say, you know what? This nigga took my fucking phone. Oh, that's robbery now. Yes, that's robbery. Oh, he slapped my ass. Oh, he brought me in a room and he blocked the door. That's kidnapping now. You got to be careful, because there's nothing worse than a woman scorned. And if you think you're going to have these women constantly be the butt of the joke and getting embarrassed on your stream for you getting money, and half of them, they don't got a OnlyFans to promote, you're going to be dealing with allegations and paying lawyers and dealing with court cases for a long time. Trust me, I'm trying to tell you this, but who never knows. We'll keep it going. Again, I really have no opinion on the matter. It doesn't look like he's an asshole. I watch clavicular on certain scenes like this. If you watch more of the thing, you realize it's almost kind of like an actor doing. I don't want to cape for him. It's not exactly what it seems. However, what is definitely can't be misconstrued is that you're embarrassing a woman on a live stream that you have 20,000 people watching. Trust me, when you embarrass a woman, she now interprets everything differently. When you took her phone, when it's known that everybody's phone get taken before you get on the boat, she says you stole her phone. You robbed her. It's not that, we all gave up our phone. You robbed her. When, she's dancing to a song and everybody's popping their ass and everybody's filming and you slap her ass, when you're a nice guy to her, it's fun. It's lit. When she thinks you're an asshole, you sexually assaulted her. It's a very thin line between all this. There's, again, the way you treat someone usually deals with how they end up, thinking about every situation. Robbery, assault, harassment, anything. So, that's my last warning to the guys. I do enjoy their content. I believe. Let me go look at what they're saying he's charged with. He's charged with robbery. I don't know if there was a bond. The fuck? I don't know if there was a bond immediately available. Was there? By the way, I think he must have got his nose broken back in the day. He was a boxer, so I think I've seen people saying, he must have got his nose broken. Yeah, most boxers have permanent defects on their face if you actually study it and look real close. Like, his face is always moving. You probably don't notice, but yeah, he probably got his nose broken at one point while boxing. The case is strong arm robbery. The bond to be set, he has to see a judge. Strong arm robbery. And here's the thing. This is another interesting thing. Phones, because of the value, automatically is a felony. So usually if you steal or you take from someone an item over $1,000, it's now a felonious charge. Well, what's worth $1,000 usually in the eyes of a cop is a cell phone. A cell phone is usually $1,000. So at that point, they're going to give him a robbery charge, like he just literally robbed almost like a store, which he didn't. But again, some people might say this comes with the game. I will say that this is why sometimes you got to calm yourself down with making content with women, because there's certain chicks, they'll roll with the punches. Like a chick like Selena, maybe she'll roll with the punches. Even then, you still got to be careful when it comes to this. You just got to be careful, bro, because at the end of the day, you might get your joke off, they might get a lawsuit off. And anyway, all right, what else is going on out here? What else is going on? Javante Davis, who actually showed up to the same stream, and these guys really been going viral. Adrian Broner and Deen the Great. Javante Davis, there was a warrant issued for his arrest. Deen the Great, Javante. Actually, let's look. Broner, Javante. Essentially,
Look at Tank's face, bro.
What y'all thought, nigga? This my baby brother, nigga.
okay. So let's find the original clips. So after he was on the stream, they put out an arrest warrant, right?
What I mean? Huh? You know.
You got camp? I mean,
Yeah. You can talk, nigga. You good.
no.
You good though.
They can hear you. They can hear me on that if I talk to
Yeah.
them. For real?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, they were,
I just got here. What's up, Dean?
Hey, who you though? Who you though?
Me? Powerballer. You met me a bunch of times.
I don't remember you.
I ain't never seen him all day.
Anyway, it looked like they were talking about, so there was a warrant put out for his arrest, which was a probation violation. TMZ actually published it today. Let's look into it, Javante. So he was on the stream yesterday, put out a warrant for his arrest for a probation violation. Let's read into it. He's in the crosshairs for authorities in Maryland who wanted the star boxer in handcuffs after allegedly violating his probation during an altercation at a Miami strip club. The judge actually signed off on an arrest warrant, accusing him of breaking the rules of probation originally stemming from the hit and run. The violation occurred here. They're claiming that Davis allegedly attacked his ex-girlfriend, Courtney Russell, at Tussi's Cabaret in Miami, where she was working as a cocktail server. Let's try to see this video. So this is where the old charge originated from. Here we go. Okay. Like a strip club. Okay. All right.
And you can.
Oh, this commentary? Okay, this is him.
And here comes the defendant.
Ooh.
And you can see he grabs her by the hair and pushes her.
Mm.
That's the first one.
Oh, wow, they got this shit sequenced.
You can see he's grabbing her by the hair and pushing her down the stairs.
Oh, shit. Damn, well.
Michael, go to the next one.
Damn, how many videos they got? Oh, shit. Shout out to this nigga. He still got the food in the hand. That's a real nigga, man. It's a little bit of domestic violence happening right there. Yo, let me keep this takeout right here. The takeout gotta. Is this takeout or is this like, yeah, it's takeout, huh? He ain't even running. He's like, I gotta balance his food. I see what's cracking.
And you can see her pleading with him.
Damn, okay. Never seen this video before. She looked a little good. Okay. Damn, why he cornering her like she Ryan Garcia though? Yo, this nigga still got the food in his hand. He diabolical.
Yeah.
Damn, he dragged her out the whole spot. Not in the parking lot.
Michael, go to the last one, please. What happened is consistent with the affidavit she gave to the.
Oh shit. Okay, so she went to the cops. He grabbed her by the neck, physically moved her against her will, whatever. He was arrested, blah, blah. In the incident, there's a subsequent arrest. They argue that he cooperated with and should have had a warrant. The judge agreed. Fast forward less than 3 months ago, same judge had issued another warrant, and this time this one stuck. He's a wanted man in. Holy shit. That's crazy, huh? I'm being told that Deen the Great just went live on Kick, huh? Deen the Great. Let's see. Oh shit. Back outside. What the fuck? Pre the guys. Oh shit. Yo, if they get Adrian Broner like the fucking lawyer getting this man out of jail, it's crazy. Okay. All right. I like that. Well, I suppose this is like, right? Did he bail out? I don't know. Anyway, let me know if it starts up. Anyway, hope those brothers understand that, you know, a part of streaming is, and I know IRLs is all about these moments and shit like that. Don't crash out. We've seen a lot of people crash out that leads to, you know, we've seen Vitaly, who went to jail for damn near a year in another country. We've seen shit. Like, I'm pretty sure the Chud the Builder dude thought he had something cooking, and where is he at? So, you know, you want to be a little bit careful with some of these situations and don't get yourself, like, hemmed up. Wow, the views jumped crazy. I don't think he's bought either. I think this is real. I think, you know, Deen the Great been doing his thing. 5K people tuned in. It's just a starting screen. All right, just let me know. Let me know what happens. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay.